Welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and of course we're going on a test drive. That's what we do. I'm here to pick out chips, scratches, flaws, rust, Bondo. If it's there, you'll see it. I'll fill the screen up. You know about it. 1983 Chevy C-10 here. 350 under the hood, upgraded pulley in the front. A couple pulleys there. Power steering, power brakes, AC compressor is there, aluminum radiator. Stepside, US mags, disc brakes in the front, drum in the rear, dual exhaust in the back. Some people won't like the wheels, some people will love the wheels, but they can always be changed out. That's one easy thing to take care of there if you don't. 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping available at maplemotors.com. Please hit subscribe. I noticed a good 70% of my people watching, my viewers, have not done that yet, and that would be a huge increase for me. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Checking out our interior. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Showing 50,000 miles on the dash. And guys, you see anything by the end of the video that you have questions about, we'll definitely come out, go over the stuff again with you before you drive down here. A lot of people come from out of state. We try to be as transparent as possible. Try to leave no questions unanswered. All right, turn signals. Flash in there. AC. Okay, it's blowing now. The little switch, the tip of it's broke off. It's feeling cool, but we'll give her a little time. It's also pretty cool outside right now. Wipers work. As far as oil pressure gauge, it's on the high side, which is great. Engine temperature, we'll give her a second to come up. We are charging on the battery there, and gas gauge is reading way past full, so we'll probably have to stop and get some today. Orange, you place your bets? It works good too. Well, that feels moderately cold. I mean, it's a good 68 degrees outside, so it's not hot here. That does feel moderately cold. Of course, the lights are not working up here. You got one back here missing a cover. All right, let's take off down the road and see what else we can find. Here we go, guys. It's my first time driving this truck, which is pretty much the same story on every car that I drive here. I typically try to stay ahead, but I'm always behind because they get so many vehicles. And I was out of town with the family last week for fall break with the kids. So when I got back, I had a good 10 vehicles lined up and ready for me to test drive and check out. I haven't even looked at any of the new stuff for the following week. The gas pedal on this one is massive. I like it. That is first there. We have a squeaky clutch. Go, guys. Anything I see, you'll know about it. The light on the dash, it says choke. I don't feel anything. It seems to be running good, so running through the gears, easy, straight as an arrow with tight steering. I mean, as soon as I turn, it's turning. She feels smooth going down the road. Getting in my brakes. Brakes are nice. Bagging the throttle. Get down into it. Yeah. Check it out. Speedo, on the other hand, is not working at all. Speedometer has not came up off of 0. did come up, so it is working. Go to the gas station over here. Find ourselves about $20 of premium fuel. This gas gauge is moving around, but it's way past full, so I don't trust it, and I don't want to run out. I've done that before. You've seen it. Oh, the suspension is stiff in the back there. We'll see as we're driving down the road on the back roads back here. There's a nice little bump we can hit. Checking that out as well. Okay, guys. Now we'll get ourselves a little bit of fuel, and I'll be back. Let's see. Suck that seatbelt back up. Truck is looking good here at the gas station. Right here on the side. We put the gas in, and it's full at $10. So our gauge probably works. We got 93 octane in there. All right, let's go ahead and take off here. Like I said, that gauge was already on full, and it's going up even more. Time to roll out. We've got a good engine temperature. This choke has not cut off this whole time, so I was trying to get it to cut off. Engine temperature sub, electric fans cutting on. It should be cutting off, but it's not. So we're gonna roll out, and I'll mention it to him at the lot, see if it's an easy fix. Have somebody come out and just look, be like, wait, ding, there you go, that's what's wrong. It's worth mentioning, right? That's what I thought. But honestly, it's not a bad issue or anything. It hasn't affected the way it's driving at all, other than it's got a little bit of a higher idle. Here we go. This old truck, man, she feels good, she looks good. And yes, she drives great. Nice little cruiser. Definitely a highway gear there. It's bogging down pretty low when you go into fourth. Tight steering, getting in those brakes. Make sure nobody's behind me. Back in our throttle. Little bump in the road coming up here. Yeah, my mirror's a little loose. That seems to be a common issue with these old vehicles. Mirror's always loose. Blinker's not blinking on the right side. You gotta manually do it. Be nice to have a better spring on the clutch pedal as well. Well, this one just feels like a nice driver. I mean, you can get out, get on the highway, cruise 70 miles an hour. It's easy to drive, easy to steer, brakes good. Again, the choke is on, at least it's showing it is. So that's something we'll look at and see if we can get it to cut off. Coming down through Brian's Motorsports, I come down here at least once a week, maybe twice a week, and show it off. He's got a lot of customized vehicles that he's done through the years, and he can do wheels, tires, parts, accessories, interior, stereos, you name it. He's even got an old truck over here now. Check this one out. The Wrangler Racing Team. Those wheels are wild. Kind of like them. But again, Brian's Motorsports. He's always customizing vehicles for a living, and you can check him out. He's got social medias everywhere. BMS. Works on new stuff and old schools. We are heading back to the lot. Picking out the flaws is coming up next. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. Be sure to help me out, guys. Hit subscribe. I say it because it's true. 70% of people just watch the videos. They don't hit subscribe. If you hit subscribe, you can see the content as it comes out. And it helps me out. I'm trying to hit over that 500K mark. That'd be real cool. Also, playlists are available here with cars currently available. Every Monday I go back through, mark the ones that sold throughout the week, the following week. And I do that every week. I will be back with picking out the flaws. Let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Coming around this front end. Now guys, if you see something that you want to be more aware of, call me 615-822-4444. I try to stay on top of my job here and not miss things. And if I fill your screen with it and you see it, you know about it, right? That is so clear, I thought it was missing. Dent right here. But yeah, if you call, we can send you more videos of this truck or any vehicle in stock. Little dings. There's a dent here. And if you've ever called or talked to us before, you understand that we would rather blow the cell on a vehicle than have a disappointment. We do it all the time. Like I said, if you've ever actually talked to us, you can verify that. Little chips. Some people think we're out to get everyone or we're starving for sales. It's not the case. We're going through about 50 to 60 cars a month, and we're just posting these videos, cleaning them up, checking them out, taking them down the road, fixing what we need to fix, and showing you the rest and the reason it's priced the way it is. And it works really well for us, so we're going to keep doing it. Let's scuff there. Chips. Because there is one thing, you don't have to buy it if you don't like it. Touch up, Mark. But everybody's going to have their opinions, right? Chips. Not exactly correct opinions. Don't get too mad at me. Little scratches. There's a lot of little scuffs on the back of this. I think all this could be cleaned up. Somebody was leaning on it or pulling stuff out of the bed of the truck. It's just being used as a truck. Now this one does have 2 gas fill-up point. I'm going to say this one's not in use since the cap's not there. That's a good way to know that not put gas in it. I bet you that tank's probably full of water. Lots of chips on the top of the bed rail. You can see they had a cover on it where it was bolted up. Little dings. You can see the roof needs to be redone. It is faded. It might come out with a good buffer, but it won't be perfect. I couldn't actually see that from where I'm standing, but I got in here when I was wiping the truck off. Before every video, I typically wash the trucks or cars that I'm videoing to get a better view. Tell you what, definitely got a good shine to it. Little ding here. Touch up, Mark. Scratch. Coming around the back end. That's definitely the worst part on the tailgate there. You got a lot of scratches. Dent in the middle. And down this side. Scuff on the side here. As you can see, I'm actually standing back a little bit more, but I'm still trying to pick up the scratches and stuff. There's a couple comments I'm trying to tend to, which is people saying they were getting sick watching the video because I moved so much. Well, of course, I got to look all over these vehicles, so I am going to be constantly moving, but I'll try to move gracefully to keep that from happening. Little scuffs. I'm trying to tend to my audience's needs. That's where I'm going with it, since I do this every day. Light scratch in the middle of the door. touch-up marks. Bed rails are definitely chipped up. One thing that could be a quick solution on that is get some caps. You can do that all the way around, even the rough spot on the tailgate. I'm surprised that wasn't already done. Probably be the first thing I would do if I owned this truck. See the hazy up top? They recovered the dash there, and they cut this hole out so that you could see the VIN. Interior. And a little wear on your handle here. But the door panel overall looks pretty good. Now I love this camera. If you like this camera and you think it's pretty good, you can get up under the doors like in the lighting changes. That's one of my favorite things. Really good with dark lighting and switching fast. The DJI Action Pro 5 Osmos. Got some spots here, a little rust. But I've been switched to DJI for a couple years now. I moved from GoPro because they were overheating so much. This camera don't do that. It just keeps working and it works hard. And I'll brag on it until I find something better, but this is it for me. I'm gonna keep this camera. I've got links below in the description. You could pick up all kinds of different stuff that I use to make these videos, including these glasses that I'm wearing right here. They got cameras in them, Ray-Bans. I tell you what, I use them all the time. Drop that down there. Notice the clutch isn't returning all the way. See that? Needs better spring. And the choke light's still on, and it kind of sounds like it's idled up just a little bit, don't it? So it may be staying on this whole time. Let's give her a good. It's still on. Maybe stuck on. It's definitely warm, and that should be idled down a little bit, so that might be an issue there. Motor is quiet. front there. Ding. Spot on the hood. Thank you for watching. There's 100 detailed pictures of every car that we have. It's at maplemotors.com, and actually I've noticed here lately he's been doing like more than 100, like 150 pictures, just going over everything. Be sure to give us a call, 615-822-4444. We'll be happy to help you out. Again, if there's anything that you've seen in this video that you're questionable about, you want to know more information, just call us. Makes it easy. All right, I'm heading on back. See you later.